Hey guys. First of all, everyone say hi to the most beautiful view. I love just like sitting here. Um, there's this guy William James. He's a philosopher, and he's pretty cool because he invented this thing called pragmatism. Well, I don't think he invented it, but he's one of the bigger names of pragmatism, and it's in essence if something isn't benefiting you, throw it out. And efficiency is mental clarity, is enlightenment. And I mean that in the sense that, if you're aware that you have an ego, right? Then you're also aware that all those like weird, stupid thoughts in your mind that are always going, you're aware that those mean nothing. A pragmatist would simply shut it up. And you're probably thinking, oh, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's really not that, it's not that easy. But I'm at this point, I used to be so tortured and upset all the time. I carried so much shame, and I had such a negative mindset about myself and the world. And then I had this moment where I was like, hold on a second, I literally control my thoughts. What am I doing right now? And I went through, I guess in very loose terms, a dark night of the soul, and I'm at this point of clarity and just happiness and bliss, and it's so awesome. And it's because I realized, like, I could just shut up. I could just shut up. I say that as I'm talking to a camera. Life is filled with irony. But pragmatism is awesome because it's all about the means to an end. And a lot of it's just pure logic. And it's funny because, a lot of intellectual people that, I guess, like, over intellectualize their emotions and stuff, they're so close to, like, hacking their mind. But they're thinking too much about not thinking. And it's this, like, weird paradox. And I'm saying this because I've literally been there. And it, like, sucks. Because I thought I was doing progress. But then I realized that in my attempts to shut up my ego, I've actually inflated it with this identity of being spiritual. And, anyway, pragmatism. I don't know if you... My YouTube videos are funny because they are so, they have no structure, so I actually apologize in advance. But I just like to just talk and see where things take me, and I like to hear birds in the background and remember that all this is stupid, and that nothing's actually about me. Anyway, a pragmatist doesn't have worries or concerns or complaints. And not because they don't vocalize them, but because they understand that no amount of suffering, and this is Stoic too, no amount of suffering, no amount of internal resistance positively impacts one's current situation and reality. So a pragmatist who truly understands the nature of pragmatism, like the most peak pragmatist you could ever be, is in this constant flow state, and is very Buddha-like because there's no resistance to reality, because a pragmatist understands that no matter what's happening in reality, no emotion that is acting up in resistance to that reality is going to actually change the nature of reality. And so a Buddhist lives very Wu Wei, very Taoist too. And you see a lot of these words like that I'm saying, the philosophies are so similar, and they're just different names for it. But I think it comes all down to the same, like pragmatism, Taoism, Stoicism, just the same core essence of just like, first of all, it's not that deep, so stop resisting. But second of all, stop thinking about not resisting. Because your thoughts are everything. That's the biggest thing. Your thoughts are everything. And counter to what you might have experienced throughout your life, you actually can control your thoughts. It's just a matter of how you do it, I think. I can make another video about controlling thoughts, because I used to have a lot of demons. And now I'm happy, and now I'm like chill now. I don't really have any major qualms with life. But I used to. Now I don't. So I think I'm kind of qualified to talk about that. I don't know, that's subjective. But another BS video complete. Pragmatism is cool. I suggest actually reading William James instead of my very messy interpretation of his texts. And I salute the divinity in you. I think that you're awesome. I think that you're super cool. And if you have the patience to stick around for the entire video, that's actually pretty impressive. So thank you. I love life, dude. Life is awesome. And just having thoughts like that is what makes life awesome. And that's pragmatism. Because at the end of the day, everything comes down to whether you're happy or not. Whether you're at peace or not. So, peace should be the priority. Always. Anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you.